Hi, this is Daria. I'm going to be talking about my review of Ms. Helen Fisher's TED Talk, The Brain in Love. I thought the TED Talk was very informative and had lots of good information in it. Especially, I don't think a lot of people think about the aspect of love being an addiction and how strong of an impact it can have on an individual's life. So I definitely loved that she brought that out and spoke about that. Okay, so I'm just going to dive right in. The first question: what does love mean to you? To me, love is the ability to go out of your way to show someone your willingness to understand them. Love is acknowledging and respecting someone outside of a regular friendship or um, regular relationship that you'd have, like with a coworker or something. It's a deeper level, if that makes sense. So, next question: how do your views on love impact the clinical work you do? Okay. So basically, for me, I love love. I have a fascination with love and understanding how the brain works in love. So that's why I really enjoyed that TED Talk. I feel like that's what drives me to be a couples therapist. I want to specialize in couples work. I love working with couples because I love love. I feel like my opinions on love and I feeling that if love was there one time, we can always try to get it back. I'm very optimistic, sometimes too much in that sense. So I think that sometimes that can hinder me, and that way I need to always check in with the client to make sure that my desires and my beliefs about love and being able to get it back is something that the client actually wants. So that way I'm not pushing the client to get the love back if it turns out that's not what they want. So, in one sense, I feel like having that drive is good to have that background and feeling that way about love, but also it can be bad if I'm pushing my clients in a direction they don't really want to go in. So, just having to take a step back is something that I have to do often just to make sure I'm not overstepping any boundaries or anything like that with my couples work. All right. What is the difference between loving someone and being in love? I like this question. So I really think the difference is intimacy level. I feel like you can love someone, and like I said, that goes back to the ability to go out of your way to show someone your willingness to understand and respect them and everything like that. But intimacy is what makes that from loving someone like how you love your mother or your friends, and being in love. It's a level of intimacy. Because being in love is a more deep, intimate bond, and that can mean whether that's sex or whether that's just like a deeper connection that you feel when you're with that person. However you want to define intimacy, but the intimacy level is the difference to me between love and being in love. Okay. What is the role of romantic love in a long-term committed relationship? I think that romantic love keeps the relationship fresh. It keeps it strong. It keeps you connected. It prevents cheating to come into play. Not always. In today's society, we have a lot of cheating that occurs, but I feel like that's what holds us together. Keeps us interested in each other. Keeps us bound to one another, and just excited to be with one another. I feel like romantic love is something that if you're able to maintain that throughout your whole marriage, you still have that feeling of being excited to see that person, even when you're not around each other. And you kind of, if you're able to maintain it and you keep it fresh, you're able to withstand hardships together and block out negative things that could be coming into negative people or negative influences that could be trying to come in to ruin your relationship. So that romantic love is kind of like the glue for the relationship, is what I would say. And last but not least, how does the following concluding statement from Dr. Fisher, let's see, sorry about that. How does the following concluding statement from Dr. Fisher influence how you view your role as a couples therapist? I really enjoyed her last statement. It was, love is in us. It is deeply embedded in the brain. Our challenge is understanding. Definitely understand that love is within everybody. Even if we're trying not to love people, it's just something. It's inevitable. It's the way that we are. It's the way that we're built, and that's just the way it is. And I definitely agree with her in regards to her take on intimacy from a man versus a woman's take and everything like that. I think that just it, as my role as a couples therapist, it just challenges me to help the couple understand each other better. So that's always going to be my goal, is to help the couple understand each other and understand the background of love, provide psychoeducation on love. And so that's, that last statement was basically just saying, for me, that's my job, is to help understand. And I'll be always be my job as well, is to learn and continue learning and continue researching to get as much information as I possibly can. All right. Thank you.